Please, 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 if you guys have any recommendations on what you guys would, son. I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, no. Well, hello. I know you guys are probably expecting me to say, hey guys. I decided to do the hello for you guys. So, anyways, obviously you guys know why we're here. It's kind of self-explanatory. Let's get into it. I've had this Jaclyn Hill palette now for about a month. Let's flip it this way. I was lucky enough to win my palette through one of the YouTubers here that I subscribe to, a very sweet girl named Monique. I realized that I have been doing a lot of palettes revolving around the drugstore and yada yada yada, and I was finally like, Steph, you have got to get a tutorial out on using this palette. And so here it is. I'm finally getting a tutorial out for you guys using this palette. The only thing with this palette that I really wish she would have added was a black. With this tutorial, I did go in with a little bit of black. Feel free not to use it. Let me know. I really want your guys' opinion on what you guys want to see with this palette. Very interested to see what you guys think about this eye tutorial. It is going to be a very warm, neutral eye tutorial because that is what this palette really is. So one more thing before we get right into the tutorial. I've been getting a lot of questions here lately on doing a Q&A for you guys. A lot of you guys have been wanting to get to know me just a little bit more. So I decided that I will be doing a Q&A. So I will be asking that you guys leave any comments or questions, well not comments, but any questions down below, and I will go ahead and I will start getting everything together for a Q&A, and hopefully we'll get that out soon. So we're just going to jump in.
So to start, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to prime using the LORAC primer. It's what I've been using lately. And then for this look, we're going to add tape, which is how I get that really crisp line. I'm going to start with this transitional shade. It's just a nice soft brown, and I'm just going to really run that all over my lid. I am going to keep this more secluded on right just a little bit above the crease, but I'm not going much higher than that. Then I'm going to take the burgundy shade in this palette and I'm going to just pack that on the outer V using this shader brush. And then using the fluffy brush, this is the Sigma one, I'm just going to start blending this out. And pretty much it's just going to be a transitional switch between this brush and a fluffy brush. So it's really all you need for this look. I'm just going to start swiping it all over my lid. I'm going to take the color and I'm going to start slowly blending it over to the inner part of my eye. Then I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush. For a little bit of depth on the outer corner, I'm going to go in with a black. I'm not going to pack it on too harsh because I want it to be kind of manipulated as a dark, deep burgundy. So once you get done packing that on, go in and start blending it out really well, actually, just to make sure that it's blended in and it looks more of like a darker shade of burgundy. Then to go in, I'm going to apply this milk base, and then I'm going to go in with this, I don't know, it's like a tan color with a little bit of pink iridescent shimmer to it. I don't know. Well, anyways, when I started to blend it out, you guys can see that this like little pop of purple iridescent shimmer kind of started to appear. So then what I did was I went in with a little bit of a pinker shade and popped that right on top and then blended it out, which really didn't do much, so it is what it is, but it did come out really pretty. I wasn't expecting that purple transitional shade. And then I'm just going to add a wing, and I noticed that it wasn't dark enough, so then I went in with my gel liner and I just added it on top of that pen that I had used, which was the Kat Von D. Then I'm just going to fluff that all out, make sure there's nothing harsh at the top edge. So for lashes, I'm going to go in with the Feline Lashes by House of Lashes, and then I'm going to do my brows and my foundation off camera, and I'm just going to go straight into concealer. I'm just going to be concealing my dark circles with some Come Correct. This is by Wet n Wild, which is a very thick concealer, but it does a very good job at concealing my dark circles. Then to highlight, I'm just going to go in with this Instant Rewind by Maybelline. I really like this stuff. It works really well and it highlights really well. This is the same routine you guys have seen plenty of times, so I'm just going to jump right into it, and we're just going to set everything with the translucent powder. Nothing new. I don't remember what I used, honestly. Oops. Uh-oh. Anyways, we're going to move on, and we're going to go into the Bahama Mama, which is by theBalm, and I'm just going to chisel out my cheekbones, and then right along the temples of my forehead, and then just right underneath my lip to make my lip a little more pouty. And then I'm going to chisel out my nose. Typically for my nose, I like to go in with something like the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil and use it to carve out my nose a little bit more. Then I'm going to go in and just apply some balm because my lips were super dry. So going back into the eyes, I'm going to go in with that soft brown color, and then I'm going to take this highlight shade, which is the very first shade at the top left of her palette, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner of my eyes. Then I'm going to go in with the burgundy shade, and I'm going to go underneath my lashes, but I'm not taking it all the way, as you can see, and I'm just going to continually add it until I get the depth that I want. Then I'm going to go in with black liner, and I'm only putting it on the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm going to bring it down a little, and I'm going to blend that out so that it's more of a smoky eye, but only in the outer corner. Then I'm just going to add some mascara and then fix my liner, and then I ended up taking a little bit of the highlight underneath my lower lash line just to meet up with the smokier part on the outer corner. Going back in with blush for the rest of my face, I just went in with the Wet n Wild blush, and I'm going to take this NYX illuminator, and I'm just going to highlight the parts that I typically highlight, you guys know. And then I'm going to move in and just highlight right in the center of my nose and right above my lip. Then for lip liner, I'm just going in with this lip liner. It's just a nude pencil that I got in my BoxyCharm, and I've really been liking it lately. And just going to line it, don't fill it in, because we're going to go in with this beautiful mauve, has almost of a purple tint to it. And we're just going to apply that all over my lips, and then I'm going to set everything with my Urban Decay setting spray as always, and that is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Remember to leave your comments down below for my Q&A, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.